Assalamu alaikum. This is Catherine Jones, the Peaceful Parenting Coach, coming to you from Australia in our beautiful spring weather that yesterday was 37 degrees Celsius and today is now really cool and raining. And that's what you get down here. You can have 4 seasons in a day. Alhamdulillah. But that's not why I'm here. I wanted to talk to you about something really important. And it came to me from, something that happened quite recently. I really wanted to spend more time getting fit, and I made this commitment to go for a walk in the morning. And this particular morning, I was thinking, there's this voice in my head going, yes, you need to get up, you need to get fit, come on, you can do this, let's just go. This other nagging voice in my head going, just sleep in, it doesn't matter, you can do it tomorrow. Those voices, the ones that stop you doing what it is that you really need to do. So anyway, I dragged myself out of bed or walked to the door, getting my shoes on. The voice is still going, it's not too late, you can go back to bed, don't worry about it. Instead, I got my shoes on, had my hijab on, and I went out. Walked. Beautiful time of the morning before everyone else is stirring in the house, and I walked down to our local wetlands, and there were baby ducklings, and there was all these cockatoos. There must have been some kind, I think it was pine cones or something on the ground that was seeded, and so they were all frolicking through feeding, and it was just full of amazing wildlife. And by the end of the walk, I felt so revived and so energized and just really alive, and realized, sometimes there's that nagging voice in our head that's stopping us doing something that really deep down we know is the best thing for us. And I wanted to check in with you and just make sure that there wasn't something like that going on with you about joining my 6 steps peaceful parenting system. So I've been sharing with you over the last few months, some of you, the 5 peaceful parenting secrets, free training. There's been videos, all sorts of things, stories about how I've turned behavior and answering people's questions, sharing with you about this amazing way of parenting. And today I even had a fabulous experience that just shows how it works. So my teenager did not want to go to school, did not want to get out of bed. In fact, he was really angry with me because I hadn't woken him up for his volleyball training before school this morning. It totally slipped my mind. So he was furious with me and didn't care about anything. In fact, his reaction to everything was, I don't care. I don't want to go to school. I don't care. So when I tried to explain to him, it's important to go to school, I don't care. Wasn't working. So I just sat down with him and I rubbed his back, saying, yes, Omar, you're going to go to school today. Rubbed his back some more. He's going, get lost, get out of my room, I'm trying to sleep, you're annoying me, you're doing my head in, all the typical teenager stuff. Rubbed his back some more, and Omar, yeah, you're going to school today. That's it, get up and get ready. Rubbing his back. So kept this going probably for about 15 minutes, just connecting with him, being warm and peaceful and quiet, instead of nagging him, bugging him, all the other things that we're often really tempted to do. Then I realized what time it was, and I had to get out of there and make the lunches because I still had 3 children I hadn't got ready for school. Especially my little one, he even needed dressing. So I said, Omar, get yourself ready for school. I'm off to make the lunches. Left, closed the door behind me. So I'm running around trying to figure out lunches, trying to figure out what Bilal's going to wear, and I turn around and it just about bowled over. There he is. Omar's fully dressed and ready to go for school. This peaceful way of parenting actually produces miracles every single day, subhanAllah. It never ceases to amaze me. What does amaze me is that you haven't yet jumped in to learn about this way of parenting. Because every single day I am hearing stories of parents who are overwhelmed and frustrated and at their wits' end. Not just with teenagers, with young kids. It doesn't matter what age. This works with all ages. So if I'm not the one to teach you, if there's something about what I'm saying doesn't gel with you, no problem at all. Totally fine. But if it's that little voice in your head for some reason that's stopping you doing this, I really wanted to check in with you and just say, don't listen to that little voice. Rain's getting so much louder now. What you will learn, I am so sure, is going to transform the relationships in your family. That, you know what, if you're not 100% happy with what you're learning, just tell me. I would actually happily refund you. I am that sure this works. Get in now. There's a heck of a lot of wonderful bonuses. Today there is a bonus for teenage parents of teenagers. Another course, the Teenage Transformation Training, totally free. So we'll get to do that together, share stories of how hard it is to be a parent of a teenager and transform those teenage relationships, inshallah. Don't miss this opportunity. The price is very reasonable. The bonuses are amazing to support you for 12 whole months. So that you're not left alone doing this on your own. I'll be there with you for 12 months. And in order to make it possible, you can start right now for an investment of $97 a month over 6 months. The idea is to make this reachable for as many people as possible. So don't listen to that naggy voice. As I said, if what I talk about doesn't ring true for you, if I'm not the one to teach you, that's totally cool. Not worried about that at all. What does bother me is who's sitting on the fence, sitting there not making a decision because some little naggy voice is saying something that's stopping them do it. Don't let that happen. Don't let this get away. We're ready to get started in a few short weeks. Are you going to be with us, or are you going to have to wait another 2 or 3 months for the next round? Do you want to start having a peaceful home right now, or do you want to wait and see what other disasters can come up in the meantime? Are you ready now? Then please press the link, find out more about the program and join now so that we can get started working together very soon, inshallah. That's my little video. Hope you don't mind the little stories and just the checking in with you to make sure that you don't miss out this time round, because as I said, once I start, it'll be another few months before I can get the next round going. Looking forward to seeing you on the other side. Press on the button with this video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Catherine Jones, the Peaceful Parenting Coach, in the very noisy rain, checking out.